um, commissioning the health facility yesterday at the Garrison area. And he made quite some statement. For instance, he said he is committed to the welfare of Rivers people. Maybe I should just read some very good parts of that statement. He said, in his constitution, he remains faithful to the interest and welfare of Rivers people, declaring that nothing can cause a deviation. He also said and remarked that whatever it will cost, the interest of the people and development of the state will remain paramount, and there cannot be development without quality healthcare delivery, which is why the state-of-the-art facility has been provided. He said some other things like, what he's doing in the state for Rivers people also aligns with the renewed hope agenda of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He said, we came, we saw, we added, and we are opening for the benefit of our people. Now, a statement has a statement looks like he is for the people. A statement has the assurances for the people of Rivers State. A statement is that I will work for the Rivers people irrespective of how much it will cost me. Now, I may be the one reading in between the line here. First I hear calm disposition, but I'll be firm for the development of the state. Then I hear no matter what it costs me, I will make sure that the state develops. In a time where there is political drama, in a time where River State Parliament is going through the ordeal it currently is going through, just maybe there may be some extra meanings to the statements made by the governor of River State yesterday. So let's backpedal a little bit, or let's backtrack a little bit. The reason why we where we are in terms of the political drama is because it started one Sunday evening when fire gutted a portion of the State House of Assembly, right? You know the story already. And then the next thing we saw on the Monday of that week was an impeachment notice, and the back and the forth and the trouble and all of it. However, I'd like to take you back to last year. Politics in River State. There was also a political drama, and I remember at the time the conversation on radio or several media platforms was that can we ever have election in River State that is not as tense as it was? Can we ever have elections in River State and not have brothers fight and not have each of the politicians trying to pull themselves down because they want it at all cost? And we asked, could we have a peaceful election? As a matter of fact, the way things were going, a lot of people, not everybody, not the majority, but some people, let me put it that way, were not a fan of going down political memory lane. So just follow me for a bit. A lot of people did not like the fact that the former governor, the ex-governor, chose the current governor as the flag bearer for the PDP. Inside the PDP, there were grumblings. There were people who were ready to fight. Now FCT minister, and it was quite a dramatic show at the time. And of course, we had opposition parties who also felt like, oh no, they called it the third term agenda of the ex-governor. After the elections, there were people who still grumbled, but within the party and opposition parties. As a matter of fact, was it 3 of the parties? I stand to be corrected. I do know APC is in court, Labour Party is in court. I cannot remember if our court still is. I need to check my records. But actually, these parties challenged the victory of PDP at the elections. Many people called on radio and a lot of people complained. Even some people, even now in their support for the governor, still complain. Oh, you see, in that time, they did not let the opposition do this. They did not let the opposition do that. There were those complaints. There were all of those complaints. However, I'm wondering if all of that has changed. I'm wondering if people are beginning to see something different from what they saw. Now, when I say people, I'm talking about those who support and those who are against. At the beginning, there were those who were for, and there were those who were against. And I'm wondering if that's still the same, if people still have the same thought process as to the government of Rivers State right now. It's been over 5 months, going to 6 months in a couple of days, and in about 6 days we'll be 6 months into the administration. The question then is, listening to the governor, listening to him talk tough. He says, I'm a calm person. I'm not the one who goes about, being very active or being, very vocal or being very, out there. I'm a calm person. However, I will be firm. I will make sure that I put Rivers people first. And my question is, what do you take to win the confidence? Your confidence. The confidence of Rivers people. Do you have a confidence in the government? What would the government do? Because now he has made a promise. We've had him speak in recent times. He has said, I will not drop the standard. He has said, I will ensure, Rivers people get the dividends. I mean, he has spoken on several occasions. But however, it's my duty to bring up conversations like this, to touch light on the activities of the government. And it's not because I have anything against the government or I am for the government, none of it, but it's critical thinking, because we need development. And for critical thinking, I have you on the other side of the radio to join me and talk for development. And so the question is simple. What areas should the government be firm in, as they have said they will be firm? Even though I do feel, that there are underlying messages, there are underlying political messages therein in those statements. Once again, I mean, if you read the statement as released by Boniface Onyedi, who's the SSA media to the governor of Rivers State, released yesterday, you probably get a glimpse of where I'm going to with all of this. So the first statement, yet again, that caught my attention is that he says, despite calm disposition, I will remain firm and follow course for development to the benefit of the state. And then there is to talk about no matter what it costs, the interest of the people and the development of the state will remain paramount, and there cannot be development without quality healthcare delivery. So he has promised quality healthcare delivery there. And he also said his administration is committed to the advancing of the interest and welfare of Rivers people, declaring that nothing can cause a deviation. Nothing. And it sounds like a scripture. Nothing can separate me from the love of God. And that's how it sounded. Nothing can cause a deviation. So I want to hear from you. I really would love to hear your thoughts on this one. 18 minutes gone past the hour, so it's time for me to open the phone lines, because I want it to be a people conversation. I want the people to have their say on this say. So 0817 923 0002 and 0817 923 0003. We're looking at the government. We're looking, is it people oriented? Do you have confidence in the government? What would the government do to inspire confidence, your confidence in them? I mean, how would you judge the government in the last 6 months? I like. Does the government have your support as well? Once again, 0817 923 0002 and 0817 923 0003. WhatsApp number 0809 030 6416. We're live on Facebook, Nigeria Info PH. We're live on YouTube, Nigeria Info PH, and we are active on X, Nigeria Info PH. Let's get your thoughts and let's talk for development. Today is more of politics. Next conversation would also have to do with politics. So do bear with me. We look in politics today. And because so many issues in the political, scene here in River State, and we need to talk for development. I wonder what's taking so long, but I've got Prince, and Prince is calling from Port Harcourt. Prince, welcome. Let's get talking now. Prince, what is on your mind? Hello,
my brother. Good day.
Yeah, I greet you. Good day. So I've asked all these questions. I want to hear what's on your mind, please. Can you hear me, Prince?
Right time, people don't see all of the problem we are facing in this part of the world is that we worship money.
Worship money.
Okay. That is just a problem. People believe when the man at the top has said it all, that's just fine. The right time you should wake up and stop worshiping money.
How do you mean?
Making money doesn't make you a happy man.
How do you mean?
All the kids in the world. But the most important thing is to take down, find your conscience and ask, am I a happy man?
Are we
not about what you have, how much you have in your account.
Are we talking about the same thing, or as he called the wrong radio station? I had to let that one go. Once again, 0817-923-0002 and 0817-923-0003. The question I'm asking is very simple. We're talking about confidence. Does this government inspire confidence inside of you? We're looking at the statement of the governor saying, I am for the people. I will only be for the people. I will ensure that the welfare and the interest of the people remain, and nothing will cause a deviation. I may become, in this position, but I will be firm in the development of River State. And I'm asking what you make of those comments. I like to know. I like to get your thoughts. I really do not know. All right, I'm just going to take this call myself. Hello, what's your name? Where are you calling in from?
The Radio Council of Progress, Obene.
Welcome. What's on your mind, please?
Yes. Beginning from the question whether he has earned my confidence, I will say yes.
All right.
Judging from the way he has presented himself, I think that he earned my confidence as a captain, and he's attending to river issues ranging from employment, the consolidation agenda. They are all for the good people of the River State. I want him to continue on that, especially when it has to start to do with the health, improving the healthcare sector and education. I want him to continue on this position. He wouldn't have won election in River State, left to him alone.
Okay.
So the platform brought him. He should cling on that platform. Anything that will make him to deviate from that platform that brought him to power, let him cling to it.
All right, then.
Any form of this disagreement or whatever, let him mend it now before it gets too late.
All right, then.
That is my advice for my governor.
All right, thank you very much.
Because not to end our people. All the new friends he's making, you should be careful of them.
All right, thank you very much. I've got to go. Samson from Rukboko, welcome. Quickly, what is on your mind? Let's get your thoughts.
Okay.
Hello. Oh, terrible network. I can hear you. Go ahead. What are you saying?
Okay. In respect of the infrastructure, the development of River State, I want to send this message to the governor that in developing the state, that there's no how it can be developed without the people being developed.
Okay.
Because the people are suffering right now because there's no employment, and the ongoing employment that is on in respect of the capital polytechnic employment, the one applications, the University of Education, all these are supposed to be done for long because people are suffering. Because if that becomes possible, it will reduce the level of unemployment in River State. So I send this message to the government that he should help because the masses in River State are suffering.
All right, then.
People are dying on a daily basis.
All right.
So I don't think that he's developing River State
All right.
That the people can
All right. Thank you very much,
be
Samson.
happy
Samson, thank you very much.
him doing this employment, making
Samson, I've got to let you go. I've got a commercial break coming up, but I get your point. You should focus on developing the young people in the society because there is no development without developing the people. We will be right back. Stay tuned for Hard Facts. Now you're listening to Hard Facts with Kaladakuru Batubo on 92.3 Nigeria Info, and we're looking at the statement of the governor yesterday, and I'm asking, it's put in my head the question which I've asked you about confidence in the government, about what can win your confidence, about what can the government do that will make you confident. And the governor was very steady with his commitment for the development and welfare of Rivers people, and I'm asking if he has the same commitment from the people, and that's what this conversation is about, to know if the people are solidly behind the governor, and they should be, I hope, for a government to work and bring about development. And the people, like my guest Patu Tomi did say yesterday, the people must be willing to trust the government at play. All right, 0817-923-0002 and 0817-923-0003. Those are the call numbers. WhatsApp number 0809-0306-416. Let's get your thoughts on this one, and let's talk for development. Let's see. This one says, I'm in support of the government, the present government, 100%. I would like him to look into employment and payment of gratuity, and remove all loyalists of the former governor from his cabinet, Ezekiel Isaiah. We're looking for peace, I guess. I wonder why you're bringing that back into play. But I've got Braid from Agri Road, and let's take a listen to Braid. Braid, welcome on the show. What is on your mind, please?
Good evening.
Good afternoon, it is. Welcome.
Okay. Yeah. For me, the governor of Rivers State is very well.
Okay.
And what I expect him to do, there are Rivers youth right now that have been carefully employed before 2014. And by 2015, they were pushed out of jobs. And they just leave it at that point. They are having a litigation in the court with the state government. And they are gainfully employed as a few. I want to get it like I have the authority from and the
thank you much. I've got sorry, come again. The line. I need I need from somewhere in Omawa.
I personally, if what about the people are expecting, bring peace and make the state to move forward. The people are teaching it. So about it. So I think what you ignore those people worry forward. So you should bring what I have to say and forget about all the problem of this. If you follow them, so this have to work. Let them work with it.
All right.
And nobody will do with it all together.
All right. Thank you very much, Jonathan. It's really a terrible network service today. I'm struggling, and I know we're going to hear some of the callers as well. And I'm going to try. Kingsley's calling Melena. Kingsley, welcome back.
Before he left office, he was talking about so much infrastructure for impossible.
Okay.
So much infrastructure. After he left office, most people did not be part of the.
Now, let's reach in the back 0209. Once again, we will use native numbers for now. Let's see if it is clearer. 0817-923-0007 and 0817-923-0009. All right, let's do this call. Hello, what's your name?
He's telling us that the problem of Rivers is some problem. And some Abbas want a government, number one of the state. They call us all the roof there was nobody challenging him. He said he's the best person. I'm not a people.
that focus now, it might development, meant to the lot of all people. I'm going to let you go. I've got to take other calls now so we can have a robust conversation. Keep those calls coming in. Oh my. The network is really, really terrible today. We've got to make do with what we have. I can hardly hear some of the things you say. So when you do call in, please go straight to the point, and so I can hear you clearly. Hello. Hello. Even the alternative lines are crazy. Good afternoon to you. Welcome. Can you? Oh my goodness! I've got to go. So how do I talk all through the show? Do I do the show alone? Oh, okay, you know what? Let's focus on the messaging platform. Send your messages to WhatsApp 0809 0306 416. Send messages. I read all the messages. I mean, because the phone lines are really crazy, and it would not be nice if I hear now watching. Okay, so let's do messaging. This one says for what can do. That's what I'm asking. You can't 0306 I can see the phone lines beep. The network is terrible. Right. All right, let's 017925000. Please watch you must say Patos Razi. I don't know if but we haven't seen the interest of people. Referring to the Rivers people, his words and actions have shown that he has the interest of Rivers people. Governor Fubara provided free transportation scheme. He increased the salary of removal salary to community to be unorganized facilities for other purposes. Now, as people give Fubara the benefit of the damn on most activities than the oil would and conversing with me. It is in the facility not in use. So me you shoot it from that angle. For the just says you should listen to low people's answer for that. Game and let's see if they work now. Hello, what's your name? Where are you calling in from?
I am Margaret.
Sorry, your name is?
I am Margaret.
Margaret?
Yes, calling from Port Harcourt.
Okay, Margaret, let's hear you then.
No, yes, what you said, our governor said. So what I want to advise you to stop about this separate.
Oh my.
Do it stop.
Margaret,
if possible.
Margaret, I'm sorry.
Employ or not set of committees and handle it because the are doing will not bring peace.
Okay.
I don't want to it's going to be or not. That you should go and reconcile it. So that all these things will just be came here. You also, as it stands, you can watch the slow. Whatever is this period of time, this problem came. It's slow. It's slower.
All right.
This is only here for this so that we thought we no, we can't do without him because according to he's my father and I am the son.
Okay.
So what if I do without? How can I do without him?
Okay. I could barely watch it. I don't know if you did. Wow. My goodness. All right. So maybe just focus on WhatsApp messages. Really. Send those messages 0090306. I put more messages than calls. Or maybe send messages not on WhatsApp. I take text today. 08090306 Okay. This one says the state is mortgaged and need to be liberated from the apron strings of the collaborators. Rivers elders must be needful now before we do it. Thank you very much. Let's see this one. This from Tony. That all people confidence even places 30 vacations people. For instance, in order to a good service mode vacation in its 2018 round. In the later segment, I'm not from our previous. I'm going to announce it. We didn't do anything to the executioner, so I don't think there's anything we will do to see if he fulfills his agreement with his in favor of Rivers or not. Alright, Abel with that one. Why define face message is loading, waiting for it. When there's some I read your message. But let's see what I have here. There's problems with it and never not like that. Whatever it will cost, the interest of the people and development of the state will remain paramount, and there cannot be development without quality healthcare delivery, which is why the state of the art facility has been provided. So, he also said, and this one also makes it interesting, that what he's doing in the state will align with what the president is doing with his renewed hope agenda. So, for those of you who are saying father and son at a battle at each other's juggler, may not be the case, because if it's aligning with with the renewed hope agenda, then just maybe he's in good times with his father, like some of you have put it. However, he's saying he's committed to the development. I'm asking you, how well has he won your confidence over? How would you say the government has fared in the last 6 months? And most importantly, what can we do, or what can the government do? Or how do I put it now? How do we make the government work for us? Let's put it that way. All right, let's take this call and let's see if it's better. Hello? How do I do this now? I'm thinking, how do I do this? I keep those messages pouring in. That's the only way we can have a conversation for the ending when we have a better network supply or network status. 0806416. Once again, 08903064416. I suggest him should apologize to Rain. At least in Abwa Odwa. All right, then. Thank you very much for that message. And let's see. So it says reversal contest, not the should be stronger and use the resources of it for the his disposition. That's what he meant. This one said, as the state being sold out to one man, name of political time. 4 lines will be better having our next conversation, because as terrible as it was during the big stories, it is even more terrible right now. I don't know what I can do to make it better, but I've got to go for a break and take a breather. I've been reading messages. Let's see, this one is from Lady V, and she says, I'm wondering why you're saying good morning, but let's see, is this message for me? But he said former Governor Rotimi Amici brought ex-Governor Wike to national limelight, and ex-President Goodluck Jonathan supported him to become Governor of Rivers State. They never opposed, fought, and frustrated him and his government. Rather, it was the other way around. Why wouldn't ex-Governor Wike allow the present governor, his successor, governed in peace? All right, and let Rivers State enjoy peace. Lady V is asking. Chris Onyenwenyi says Governor Sim should demonstrate his readiness to fight this fight. For build, his fight is a just fight. This is the effect of open robbery of February-March general elections. Chris, all right. Oh my. So it says, good evening, Canada. The governor should keep up with the security infrastructure improvement, as I witnessed today, street lightning repairs, as well as the hideouts in the state be rid of for criminal elements, liaise with the security ops in the state. The workers' welfare and prompt payment of gratuity and pension should be prioritized. It makes the people cling to him. Lastly, be focused on redeeming the image of Rivers for FDI to the state back. Toba from OG. All right, I'm really going to take a break right now. Thank you very much. I'm already stuttering and stumbling on words. I'll be right back after the news update. Just stay tuned.
Nigeria Info.
The Hub.